Yo, what's good, kings, queens, and non-binary royalty? Your boy Janky's back with the bar counter. If you don't already know, that's when I go through a rap song and I count the bars in that song, and then I kick it over to my boy Professor Likes Things to do a close reading on some of them, and you are out of here in less than 8 minutes. That's my promise to you. Today I'm looking at Kwesta's freestyle on Sway in the morning. Oh, skirt.
Yeah, they gon' hate who I'm becoming. I just pulled out of the dealership like F the budget. Problem is niggas tell girls to put their bottles on them. My girl solve a whole case, get to the bottom of it.
Like, solve the case, get to the bottom of the case. A case of like beers or like alcohol, you know, he's talking about
niggas tell girls to put their bottles on them. My girl solve a whole case, get to the bottom of it. It's catch these checks or cash these chicks. Before you get in trouble, boy, respect it tech. Keep your gents in check, I'll keep my gents in checks. But understand,
that is classy. Like, keep them in checks. Like you gotta check your boys. I'm getting mine paid.
Keep your gents in check, I'll keep my gents in checks. But understand, you're fucking with a 10-year vet. My drive got a new car smell still. I feel alive cause these new bars fresh ill. And yeah, I'm thriving and I've been on the grind ever since y'all was high off that who got next pill. But I ain't give two F's, I'm having threesomes. While I build, you punks make how the fees must. Deep much.
That's a bar. Yo, as South African students will know, hashtag fees must fall, roads must fall, patriarchy must fall, data prices must fall. Nah, this guy.
I'm having threesomes. While I build, you punks make how the fees must. Fall, deep bro. Much? Just clean stuff. My babo, I kept it Uhuru and started seeing bucks. I came in
bar. My Babo is a song on Kwesta's Dakar 2 album, but it's featuring DJ Bucks, so he says Bucks there, and Uhuru as well, because it's also got DJ Maporisa, and Maporisa was part of a collective called Uhuru. And any South African will know, because my name's Connor, I've actually got a very special connection to Uhuru. It's a bar.
My babo, I kept it Uhuru and started seeing bucks. I came in this thing with a big dream. She gave birth and the kid hit the big screen. I see them post squad goals like shit is real, but in time they'll know signing yourself was the bigger deal. Maybe I need to slow down for them before they tell you I'm jealous and got it out for them. I ain't got files on them, I just got 9 on them. So while they out shopping, I'm a style on them. Yeah.
Like, when you say I don't have files on them, it's like I'm not keeping track of those guys and have 9 on them. That's like, there's a thing called like dress to the 9s, because apparently you used to take 9 yards of fabric to make like a clean suit. So when you dress to the 9s, it's like you're swagging. He's like, I style on them, I got 9 on them. He's saying he's dressed to the 9s. Yeah,
on them, I just got 9 on them. So while they out shopping, I'm a style on them. Yeah, and hope they love me like my brother does. Look, I'm a safe bet, I do what the rubber does. If a promoter, cause what ndawo vapatali utu yabatemba Sophie ndabawazi.
I'm gonna kick that one over to Professor Likes Things. Hey, thanks for putting me on, Janky. Let me start with the I'm a safe bet, I do what the rubber does. Basically, he's talking about safety and rubber. So, like, what kind of associations do those things have? Well, first of all, I think the most obvious one is that it's a condom. So he's saying, like, the same way a rubber, like a condom makes sex safe, then, like, he's making things safe. He's a safe bet. Other sort of associations between safety and rubber, you can have, like, protective wear, rubber gloves or rubber shoes, you know, like, those are, like, that's got to do with safety. But then also, if you, like, when he said rubber does, I just thought of a rubber duck. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but he's saying like rubber duck. He's ducking, you know, he's staying out of the heat, so he's safe. That kind of thing. And then he follows that up with saying in isiZulu, basically, fuck a promoter, because once you show up, then they don't pay you, they ghost you, and you might think you trust them, but you just don't know. And the play on words here is when he mentions, so he says Temba, which means trust in Zulu, and then follows it up with Sophie Ndaba. So Sophie Ndaba is like a South African actress. She was on Generations. She's huge. And then she was married to a gent. And then they got divorced. But you know what the gent's name was, Janky? It was Temba. Away. Back to you.
Because what Ndawa vapatali utu yabatemba Sophie Ndaba was. Yalla bafana was a boy, live life on the beat, no double cup. 9 years on, you probably think I've done enough, but I'm a high pilot, I'm on the up and up. My new ish got
bar, no need for explanation on that one.
Probably think I've done enough, but I'm a high pilot, I'm on the up and up. My new ish got your honey touched, but don't with the bars, cause you might get effed and touched. Not by the Midas, but maybe the shower stud. I mean, the game is a sum of bitches, -1. That's the truth, not the
say everyone in the game are bitches -1, like except him, and some are bitches also like son of a bitch.
Maybe the shower start. I mean, the game is a sum of bitches -1. That's the truth, not the blue dogs minus us. I said jewels, and the difference is mine is ours. Time flies, boy, mind your hours. Look, with some wild boys minding hours.
I might be reaching here, but I think that's like a Lord of the Flies reference, because that was when basically in the book a bunch of boys get like stuck on an island and then they go wild as fuck. So like time flies, he's like talking about Lord of the Flies, mind your hours. And then when he's saying minding hours, that's like, you know, like we're taking care of our own, we're doing our own thing, but also minding ours, like they're thinking about them, they're making big brain
time
maneuvers.
flies, boy, mind your hours. Look, with some wild boys minding hours. Us on the beach are just killing it. Kung Fu might be hard to believe, so I'm a tool. And when your debut came out, look, I was proud of you. How could I hate you? I love you, I was you, but trust you. Me, I run through your whole squad and dust you. Clean up. You mean I ain't got sharp tools I can cut through spleens, bitch, I'm Bruce Lee, the one, I'm the best, I'm the 1, 2, 3, yeah, don't even talk about the 4, 5, that shit'll have your bitch in 6s and 7s the whole night. Look what I ate, the whole 9, and I rate 10 out of 10, yo.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Then talk about the 4, 5. He's on Shade 4, 5. That's like Sway's radio show. It's like Shade 4, 5. Have your bitch in 6s and 7s. 6s and 7s is like an idiom for like confusion, like a state of confusion. If you're in 6s and 7s, then it means like apparently it comes from dice, and like if you're betting on 6s and 7s, then you must be confused because you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how dice works. The whole night. And then look what I ate, the whole 9. It's talking about like the whole 9 yards. Like he went whole 9 yards, he ate it, he killed it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't even talk about the 4, 5. That shit'll have your bitch in 6s and 7s the whole night. Look what I ate, the whole 9, and I rate 10 out of 10, yo, the whole time. And hell yeah, tech rap nice. And Trouble got the bads in the bag, right? And an ex chillin' in the damn cut. I had to kill y'all just to give rap life.
Alright. Yo, okay, alright guys, nah. Kwesta's bars, let me know what you thought about Professor Like Sings. Looks like we got that many bars in total for the song. Did I miss any bars? Let me know. And do you disagree with any of the bars that I said? If you do, then fight me.